Hello, online learners. If you live in Georgia, you may have heard the term FinTech and wondered what it means. One reason that there's so much buzz about FinTech is because Atlanta is now considered to be the FinTech capital of the world. But more on that in a bit. Let's start with the basics of FinTech. FinTech is actually a short phrase for financial technology. Financial technology isn't something new, but the way that we use it and the frequency with which we use it is. In fact, FinTech goes all the way back to the 1950s when we first started using credit cards. But now it encompasses many more innovations and transactions, banking, insurance, and so much more. Let's look at some FinTech products that you may be familiar with. Chances are you've sent or received money on your phone in the last year or two through Venmo. Or maybe you log in on your mobile device to instantly transfer funds from one banking account to another. Both of these are among the more common everyday ways that fintech touches our lives. You may also be familiar with Robinhood as an investment app, or perhaps you've purchased cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin. All of these make our transactions occur much more quickly, easier, and much less costly than they once did. At the same time, fintech has its challenges. Those who work in the field must understand both regulations and security issues. As we know with money, there are ample opportunities for fraud, but technology can actually help us better identify red flags and ensure compliance with a complex array of ever-changing regulations. And with the explosion of fintech really being over the last decade, changes are rapid. That's why you're now starting to see the need for higher education that focuses on fintech, which, by the way, is quite distinct from the traditional finance field. So try not to confuse them. Let's say that you are interested in a career in fintech. Maybe you've heard that job opportunities are abound in Georgia and that the field can be lucrative and exciting. So what kind of skills do you need? Well, remember we just said that fintech is different than finance, but there are some overlapping pieces. You'll also see a lot of overlap with the IT and data fields, so these need to be areas of interest to you. And you'll want to be someone who enjoys problem solving and coming up with fresh, innovative ways to solve problems. Finally, you'll need to be able to understand and apply the legal, regulatory, and ethical principles we touched on in this slide. Next, let's look at some of the many job titles that you might find in the Atlanta area with fintech companies. Georgia is called Transaction Alley because more than 70% of all global financial transactions pass through companies in the metro area. Among the many diverse jobs held by the 30,000 employees of fintech companies in Georgia are cybersecurity specialists, data scientists, product compliance managers, financial system analysts, blockchain developers, and transactions attorneys. Of course, these companies also employ professionals in other fields like human resources, marketing, communications, and government relations. Those in the field also have an advantage when they understand what fintech is all about. And that takes us to the future of fintech. This field will continue to grow and evolve, and in the future, we'll see even more integrations with artificial intelligence and machine learning. As we continue to move more and more from physical money to digital currency, we'll see even more activity in the regulatory environment as well as an emphasis on inclusiveness, or making sure that more people and businesses have affordable access to financial products and services. So now that you know a little bit more about fintech, let's say that you are interested in preparing for a career related to fintech, or perhaps you know someone else that might be a great fit in this field. Generally, you'll need some courses or certificates that weren't available just a few years ago. To respond to the need for fintech professionals in Georgia, the University System of Georgia's eCampus worked with Georgia State University to deliver a set of courses to multiple institutions across the state. This set of 5 courses can be taken in conjunction with another degree or as part of a certification or even a degree at some institutions. The courses include Foundations of FinTech, Financial Technologies, Commercial Banking and FinTech, Financial Data Analytics, and Information Security for FinTech. To learn more about the FinTech courses, degrees, and certificates offered through eMajor at University System of Georgia's institutions, visit the link in the comments. And remember, at USG eCampus, we are dedicated to supporting you throughout your journey to become an integral player in Georgia's workforce. Thank you and good luck.